Hi everybody, welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. We're going to continue in the revamped junk journal that I have been working in. And I thought we would work with some little tiny um, slide films, specimen film cards today. I had taken some and cut them out using my die cut machine. So I have these. I have some extra that came in the book. I have some little journaling cards. I have a journaling card here. So I thought we would just play with these a little bit and um, put some more stuff in the journal. So I'd love to have you stick around. I think it'll be fun. It's going to be simple. And again, I want to show you how and what you can do with Daphne's diary. This is the first I've cut into any of these books, and I am quite enjoying it. So I will say that. So like I said, I have these three cards here. I want to add a little something to them. I have these here. And I'm just going to play around. I don't know where this is going to take me, but I was sitting here looking at some images, and I like this floral here. Again, I'm trying to bring a little bit of pink in. I like this image right here of the flower pots or the cute little vases. But there was one page in here I saw the other day when I was working in here and cutting, and I would like to try to incorporate it in my book, in the journal. And I'm looking, it's up in this left-hand corner, and it's a page that I have cut, and I probably should have marked it, but I didn't. I think it's right around, I think it's right around here, but let's find it here. It has a butterfly in the upper left-hand corner with a peach, it looks like a peach scarf coming down around it. And I thought it would be cute. It would be a nice addition on one of my pages. This is why we try to do things off camera, so we don't waste your time or my time looking for this stuff. Oh, golly gosh. Watch it be towards the back. Well, at least you're getting to see this 2022 issue again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, there it is right there, right in the back. So I saw this, and I just think this is really pretty. And I have this page right here where I wanted to put something in this upper left-hand corner. So, and there's a little bit of a red or rust color over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to see if that would work right up, because there's nothing on the back side really that I would want to use, except you could cut that out and use that in your journal. But I'm going to cut this here. And I kind of have to cut it over to here. I don't want to disrupt these leaves here. Now, hopefully this will be long enough. Oh yeah, so see, I'm thinking about cutting it and then putting it right at the top of this page here. So let's get this started. And this is why I use long scissors when I cut anything, because then I can get a nice long run. I don't have to keep taking my scissors out and playing, you know, with the paper and such. I'm going to go around this. Okay, so I think that might work right there. I have my girls outside. I hear them barking. But it almost sounds like Daisy's off in the distance. And I've got to go check really quick to make sure the back gate is closed. Oh, I think that might be just fine. So I'm going to pause it right here real quick. Yeah, I didn't even have to go outside. I was just able to peek out my window and the gate is closed. I think she's just barking at the neighbor's dog. She's a silly girl. Okay, so we'll get this cut here. And then that can go right up in that corner there. I think that'll be pretty there. And I'm just going to fold this back a little bit where I'm going to cut it. So this is another, you know, idea when you're looking through magazines. Just keep a mindful eye of what is in there. Yeah, I like that. I think it just adds a nice little, touch. And I could even, if I wanted to, I could add a little bit down here like that. Put this down in here like that. I think the way that's glued, I don't know if I can get it down any further. But I could even do something like that just to carry that color over on this side here. If it didn't have that silk on it, I could carry it over around the top of that. Let me get this on here first. I think that adds a nice little, it softens this page. I think it softens it. And I'm putting just a little bit on here. I'm not putting, you can see I'm not putting a lot on. So again, sometimes if you know, you don't, not everybody has a printer, you know, for digital downloads or anything like that. So you have to be creative and think of other ways that you can use images, or, you know, get yourself a nice book, magazine, and start looking at it, at all the different images and everything it has to give you. And start cutting. Because as you can see, you can get, you know, you can make some nice pockets and other things for your pages. Put that there, or put that back over here. I know the tag would be in there. to cover that, but when the tag is out, even when the tag's in, it adds just, it brings a little bit of color up there. So I think I'm going to put this up here. I think that will be, oh, here's a nice addition. And it's just bringing a little bit more color over into there. And I think I can even cut this, I can cut this down a little bit. So it'll be easier to get that down in there. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Let me know who else you're watching also. I like to hear who else is out there. If there's a style similar to mine or that you like to watch. There's so many really crafty gals out there that it's nice to know what's going on too. I usually just watch gals that, you know, I know of their challenges or, you know, from the few channels that I do watch. Okay, so I think that is a nice addition. I think that's a really pretty touch. And then we have a, I don't know, that is kind of dark for me. I might like to do something, again, something a little lighter. Now, I could use some of the leftover Whimsical flower paper. To put on there. You know, I could outline it kind of in that. And that would be popping up out of there. And I would have just enough. Because this, I would get rid of that white. And then maybe I could do something like that. Use one of these little guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this. Oh, let's see what we got here. So I'd go 2 3/4 because I want to show some of that border by 4 3/4. So 2 3/4. Let's start with 4 3/4. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah, a little less than that. I'm going to take it off the top here. And 2 3/4. But this is almost 3. I'm going to leave this right about 3 there. Because I want just a little bit showing. And I'm going to cut that down just a little bit more. There. I'm just trying to lighten this up a little bit, this journal. And the little bits of ephemera in here. And I'm not doing any sewing in this journal. I would just really, except for the front cover there, I just really want to keep it natural. And because again, not everybody has a sewing machine. All right. All right, so that will fit in right like that, which I think is pretty. And then I want to, I think I'll use one of these little, I'll add a couple, maybe a little, couple of these with some little images in here. And again, I think I'm going to look in the Daphne's diary because I'd like to, they've got some little tiny flowers in here that might be kind of cute. I could put a little, there's a dragonfly. So again, if you do not have stickers, hear my girl barking. She wants to come in. But she can stay outside for a little bit. It's not raining. Here's a little moth. It's a little too small. I don't want to cut into that because it is a full sheet of paper that could be used down the road. So let's take a look here. There was one thing that I cut, and I thought it had tall flowers on. It's probably in the back of the magazine again. Okay, we also have these little, flowers here. These are pretty, and this has the red. So this red would go with this cute little flower. So I think we're going to take that. I think I'm going to just cut this out around right here. And I'm just taking this little, so we're going to cut around this. And this can go in that little, I think I'll use my scissors until I can't. Sometimes I'm good at keeping the white around the image, and sometimes I cut too far into the image itself. That's where, if you have an X-Acto knife, that works out really well to use that. I probably should have used it while it was still on the page, but I didn't want to use it on the page. Now I think I'm going to put that on the front. Instead of putting it, I can put it on the inside here. I can put it on like that. I think that's really cute. So let's get that glued down and in there. And I just want to keep this neat and clean and bright. I don't want to do any inking on the inside or doing any stamping right here on it. And I know this art glitter glue dries fast, so there, that's good, just like that. And then I think what I'll do, because I love doing this. I'm going to take some, just to add a fun little element, I'm going to take my washi tape and I'm just going to rip a little bit off here, and I'm going to offset it with a little bit here, and I'll do a little bit right here. Just to have it like that. Get that off. All right, so where is my, oh, okay. Where did my, there it is underneath here. So this I'm going to put right on there like this. I'm going to glue this down. This is just a little extra prettiness to go on here. I'm going to put that up at the top because I like the way and I'm going to add a little bit of this as well on the top. Okay. And then that will kind of tie that right in there. I'm going to put that right there like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe grab a saying. I would like to put another little, let's see if we should put another little one down here. No, let's do something different. So let's do this. We have this cute little mouse. And I think what I'll do is I think I'll cut him out. And I'm going to add him. I'm going to add him to the page. So I think while I'm cutting this out, I will take a break because you don't need to sit here and watch me cut him. And when I'm done with him, we'll come back and put him on the page. So I have the mouse cut out, but I'm going to change this. Once I cut him out, I'd really kind of like to get his tail over here because it's cut off right here. So I kind of want to fall off the page. I don't like this. So what I'm going to do is I have this cute little box of little druggist tags and as such. So I'm going to cover this up. As you can see, I took the washi tape off. I think I like this one the best. I have a light colored one here, but I like the RSVP at the top. And I thought of putting that because it's a little bit bigger. And then in the book where I cut the other one out, the other flower, I have this. And I'd like to put this on at the top to bring a little bit more life to it. But I really like this one here. So I think I'm going to use the darker RSVP. And, you know, nothing is ever set in stone. So that's what makes it nice. If you do something and you really aren't sure, or you're looking at it and you cut one item out and it's just not hitting you, you can definitely change it up because anything can be made again. or cut out again. We're going to put this right here. And then Mr. Mouse Man is going to go right on here. And he's going to go right there. Isn't he cute? And then I think we will put I'm going to see how this will fit the best. How this will fit the bill the best. And I think this way. And then I can just cut a little bit off of the tops there. So maybe what I will do is I'm going to put a little line across here to hold it till I really kind of know where I want to place this. And I kind of want that to come over here just a little bit to cover that corner up. And I don't care if that corner is showing. And don't get discouraged if something takes you say, oh my goodness, it took me 30 minutes to make one journaling card. That's okay. Because you're going to be the one using it. You're going to be the one that has to look at it. And you want it pleasing to your eye. There, I think that's really cute. Let's move this stuff out of the way here. Put my little scraps over there. Let's bring the journal back over. And we're going to put, so see these all kind of blend, right? With this peach here and this little guy down here. And we're going to slip him right in there like that. Isn't he cute? He fits just perfectly in there. So I think that's a really cute. I like the revamping of it. Again, because I wasn't crazy how he was positioned. So I think he looks cute right there. And then you have this peachy color coming right over to tie these two pages together. And then the reds to go with the squirrel. All right. So then, let's see, what was the next thing we wanted to do? Where was that one page? Let's see. Oh gosh, we want to work with some of these. So, okay, so this one here, I'm all confused now. It took so long. This here came out of a little side pouch. Oh, right here. This came out of this little side pouch, I think. So what I'd like to do with this is I'd like to take this little gal and I want to put her right here on this, but I want to, okay, that's on there pretty good. So I think the glue will stick to that. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach her like this, but I'd like a little bit of greenery maybe coming out around here or down there. So again, I'm going to look for a little something in here. I know there's some green, some little green spaces. And let's see. I don't want to use yellow. That little basket would be cute, but that's too yellow. And actually, maybe I could just use a cute little butterfly. I have some butterflies this color, and I could put a little butterfly there. So let's get her on. Let's get her on right here. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put because I think it'll just add a fun little element here. I'm going to get my eyelets, and then I'm going to get my butterflies. And we're going to cut a butterfly out and put it maybe right over here. All right, so I have my eyelets in my setter. And we're going to put one right up here. I think I'm going to do a copper colored. To stay consistent with the colors. All right, there we go. So see, like I said, and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse with this. Just a few minor little changes can really change the whole dimension of something. And I think it just brings new life to it. Let's try this little butterfly here. I don't know if this one will be too dark. If it's the same, we'll try this one too. We will try these here. And these, I believe, are from a book. These are book pages. And I'm not going to be able to use their little antennas. So there's a little, you can use that butterfly there. Or this one here. This one I may use because this looks more like a moth. I should be able to use the little antennas here. They're a little bit thicker. I think that one might be, I like the colors of that. And I think I'm going to put that right there. And then I can always stamp a date or something on there that I might want to add on there from a little event. There. So with just those few little changes, I think that's very, very cute. That one there. There, and we can put that back in the... I don't think that came from this one, though. I think something like this came out of here, and I wanted to do a little side tab on that. This one, where did this one come from? Not that it really matters, but you know what? We can put that right in here for now. We'll just put that right there just for the time being. And then we'll go back, we'll do one more. I got to do a tag for that. I just put that in there, showing that that was a little pocket. So this one here, I like the ferns, but again, I'm just not crazy about the color. So what do you think? What do you think? Let me check in Daphne. There was some other little animals in here. This is cute too, because this has to do with gardening. That might just make a cute tag itself, but there was a little area in here where there was a fawn. Oh, there she is. Or was that a fox curled up? That's a fox. Now something like this would make a really cute tag, but let's see what's on the other side. Okay, nothing really here. So we could actually use this. Let's cut this out. And let's do something with this here. And then we'll call it a day. So, and I think this would make a really cute. So this would be cute. I saw where there was a paper clip. So maybe a tag there, something like that would be very, very cute. So let's do that. All right. So that's just a little wider. So let me get this on some paper here. Something that we could still write on. I need a little bit bigger piece than that, if I have it. And I may not have it. Here's a taller piece here. So I'm going to back this on here. And then I'd still be able to write on this. So I'm going to cut this down. See, when I have everything planned out, then I can chit-chat with you while I'm working. But when I don't have things planned out and, you know, a concrete plan, I have to think about what I want to do or where I want to place it. So it's not that I'm being unsocial today. I just have to think. And I'm just kind of holding it up to the light here, so I think I'm going to put it right over here. And I will distress this once I cut it out. Okay, so then we have this on the back side, and then I can just write on that, and that will be just fine. And let's ink this up, and then I think I think this will be good to go. And then I'll probably do one more video after this using, I didn't get a chance to use these today. I got a little sidetracked and distracted, so I'll work off camera. But isn't that cute in there? I think that's very cute. I'm just going to curl it this way, bend it this way, so it, while it dries, it can dry like that. There. So let's take a flip through and see how this is coming together so far. Oh, we have this large one up here too. I'll probably change this over a little bit. Forgot about that one. I'm going to leave that just like that. There. So what did we do today? I don't remember what we did today because I've been working on this at a steady pace, but we'll just do a cute little flip through. This is the frame. Oh, we did this sweet little guy today. Yeah, I like the way that came out. And we took the silk ribbon and the butterfly to soften this page here. And he is down in here, Autumn in the Forest. And let's see, nothing new here. We went ahead and we got this done. I really like that. I think that is so sweet. And then we modified this cute little card. Did we do anything else? I'd be embarrassed if I didn't do anything else. All this time and nothing else got accomplished. I think that's it. I think that's it. So I'm going to continue to work in this, and I'm going to come back with more goodies. We will go through and we'll do a final flip through, and then this will be all ready for me to use. So thanks everybody for joining in. I appreciate it. I think I worked a little slow today. Just wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with this, but so far I'd rather take my time and have it come out just the way I want it to. So I want to thank everybody for joining in. If you're new, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.